Lila stood on the edge of the cliff, staring at the angry waves below. The wind howled like a ghost in her ears, but she didn't care. In her hand was a rusted, heart-shaped locket, the last thing Jake had given her before he disappeared 10 years ago. His words still echoed in her mind. "Even if I die, I'll come back to you. Nothing can keep us apart." For a decade, she had waited. She lit a candle every night, hoping his spirit or some kind of sign would appear. But now she was tired. Tonight, standing where they'd last seen each other, she decided to let go. "Jake," she whispered into the void, "if you're still out there, give me a sign." Her feet trembled. Lila gasped as the sky turned pitch black. A massive UFO burst out of the clouds, hovering above her with flashing red lights and a low, terrifying hum. A hatch opened, and there he was, Jake. But he didn't look like Jake anymore. His skin was pale and slimy. One of his eyes was much larger than the other, and strange bumps covered his face. "Lila!" Jake called, his voice distorted like a broken radio. "Good news, I'm back. Bad news, I'm not exactly human anymore." Behind him, a group of horrifying aliens appeared. They had sharp teeth, glowing red eyes, and tentacles that twitched with unsettling energy. One alien held a cookbook titled 100 Ways to Serve Humans. "Lila," Jake said, stepping out of the UFO, his new alien companions trailing behind him. "I've missed you. The aliens made me their leader after I taught them how to barbecue. Isn't that awesome?" Lila stumbled back, her mouth opening and closing like a fish. What happened to you, Jake? You're a monster." Jake grinned, revealing a rows of sharp, pointy teeth. "Oh, don't worry," he said. "They only eat rude people, mostly." One alien hissed, pointing a slimy tentacle at her. "Jake, can we eat her? She looks tender and delicious." Jake shook his head. "No, Zorg, that's my girlfriend. Find someone else." Zorg groaned. "Fine. But can we at least take her kidneys for stew?" Lila screamed. But before she could run, she fainted on the spot. As the world went dark, the last thing she heard was Jake saying, "Well, then maybe just one kidney.